Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news in the NBA right now involving the Charlotte Hornets. Lamelo Ball, MB1, the one of one, has new ownership, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get all into business. Michael Jordan, the tenure for the Charlotte Hornets has officially come to an end. Michael Jordan is finalizing the sale of the Charlotte Hornets. Change has come to Charlotte, y'all. Man, the 13-year run is over as majority owner. We're going to get into everything, man. Make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe. It's Flight Sports TV. You already know what it is. Man, this is crazy. He sold this to a group led by Gabe Plotkin and Rick Snack. Now these are the names. An agreement is expected to be signed in the coming days. This is what the sources say. Skanal, a minority owner with the Atlanta Hawks, and Plotkin, a minority owner with the Hornets, will become the franchise's governor once the NBA completes its vetting and approval process. Jordan will continue to oversee basketball operations through next Thursday's NBA draft and start a free agency on July 1st. Once the sale is complete, Jordan is expected to keep a minority stake in the presence within the franchise, sources said. So this is, I'm not sure what all this means. Like I said, so Jordan is still going to be around, but I don't know if this means it's going to be major spending or what. We're going to break it all down. We all know Michael Jordan, the 6-time NBA champion, a 5-time MVP, largely considered to be the greatest player in the history of the game. This is crazy. Jordan paid $275 million for his minority stake for the franchise back in 2010. Jordan sold a significant minority stake to Plotkin, founder and chief investor officer of Melvin Capital, and Daniel Sadahim, founder of chief investment officer. I'm giving you all of the names of the people involved in this sale. This is crazy. This is wild what has happened. After its 27-55 season, riddled with injuries to the most of teams' top players, the Hornets hold the number 2 pick in Thursday's NBA draft. So Michael Jordan will still be overseeing their affairs. Clearly new ownership to me, it spells that I think it's going to be some major spending. If you got Jordan still, key words and all of this, y'all, that Jordan is expected to keep a minority stake and a presence within the franchise. We all know the Hornets. When you think of the Hornets, of course, now you think of the face of the franchise and Lamelo Ball, MB1, the one of one, but you also think of Jordan. Now, what does this mean for the people that's involved? What does this mean for Mitch Kupchak? New ownership is coming in. You understand? Does this mean that Jordan is not going to be responsible for the hiring and the firing? I think this spells doom for guys like Mitch. I think he better strike gold on this next move. I think this is for all the marbles. Is Mitch Kupchak going to follow? I think that's the question that we're going to pose ourselves. I think Mitch Kupchak could be next, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Michael Jordan, ought to be ashamed of himself for the way he conducted, the Charlotte Hornets franchise, from the various lousy picks, lousy just everything. It's just a disgraceful situation, what is taking place. And the NBA, I know, had to step in. I hope they did, but I think Lamelo Ball, like I said, whoever's these owners, they know what they have on their hands. They have to shape this franchise around Lamelo. Who's to say they even want to move in that direction? They would be foolish not to. But I'm just letting you know, when new ownership comes in, they come in with a whole new mindset. So we don't know. But the only thing I could say is Jordan and Kupchak is going to make the picks, and they're going to control free agency. And then new ownership is coming in. So it's not like new ownership is still controlling what's happening right now. Jordan could still make the call, wreck the call, whatever. Is a major situation. They like I stated before, Wembanyama, locked, sealed, and delivered to San Antonio. The draft starts with Charlotte, and they own the second overall pick. They're in a conundrum right now. Is it Scoot Henderson? Is it Brandon Miller? Is it Zion Williamson? You got all these other guys, Lumen, the Beals. I mean, the list goes on. But what about Miles Bridges? Bridges, we don't know what's going on with him. He posted a lot of things that he's looking to come back. We don't know when the hell he's coming back. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Miles Bridges could be on the way out the door. Nothing right now is promised, for the future. After July 1st, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what moves could be. We don't know. We don't know right now if Michael Jordan and Kupchak is acting in concert with new ownership. We don't know right now. We don't know what's going on with the coach. We don't know what's going on with the GM. We don't know what's going on with nothing, because we got to figure out what's these guys' plans for the franchise. How do they view Lamelo Ball? Or what do they view the future? What is going to change? What is going to be the difference between previous regime and now this one? Is it mean we going into the luxury tax? What can we expect from new ownership? You have free agents. You have a lot of different people that want to know. You understand it? Because I'm telling you, we look at a guy. Ownership matters. Look what happened out there with the Clippers. They got my man from Microsoft. This dude, just like I said, just reinvigorated the whole franchise with his energy and competitiveness, and now look, so at the end of the day, Michael Jordan, he's out, and now it's time to figure out what's really going on, with this whole situation and how this franchise will be shaped for the future and years to become. They're in a pivotal moment right now, man. The Hornets, they could really fumble this thing, or they could do a slam dunk. We could stop looking at the Hornets as a C level. I ain't even gonna say B level. We look at the Hornets as like a low-level franchise. Like, they don't got the prestige of a New York Knicks or, a Boston Celtics. Obviously, that's some of the cream of the crop, or even just in the mix, I think they need to try to do this. They need to do something. Something has to change, because clearly under Michael Jordan's leadership, his ownership, it was a whole lot of nothing, and it's disgraceful. But I'm here to break this news to the people, man. Michael Jordan is moving on out the door. New ownership has come in. This is a spectacular situation. If you're a Hornets fan, I know Hornets fans right now are happy. Jordan is out. This is unbelievable, and we're going to get into everything, man, and how this impacts it all. It's Flight Sports TV. You already know what it is. Peace and love.